There are comedians, and then there are chaos machines disguised as comedians. And if you've ever seen Andy Dick on TV, you already know. This man is pure, unfiltered, unpredictability. Today, we're diving into the wild, weird world of Andy Dick, the comedian who could steal an entire show, even before he said a single word. Whether you know him from NewsRadio, his wild comedy bits, or just from the internet being, well, the internet. Andy Dick is one of the most unforgettable personalities in American comedy. Love him or not, you remember him. And that's why his story is worth telling. Andy Dick didn't grow up in Hollywood. But honestly, Hollywood probably lived inside him from the start. As a kid, he wasn't the class clown. He was the entire circus. He mimicked teachers, invented characters, made noises, and turned everyday life into his own personal performance stage. He didn't try to fit in. He tried to stand out. And that rare confidence, it became his secret weapon. Before hitting TV screens, Andy sharpened his craft in Chicago's legendary improv scene, a place where comedic legends are born. And let's be real, Andy didn't just do comedy. He experimented with it. Every performance was like a science experiment. Loud characters, strange movements, unpredictable jokes, sometimes genius, sometimes confusing. But boring? Never. Hollywood noticed. Fast. Andy Dick's big moment came with the hit show NewsRadio, where he played the eccentric Matthew Brock, a character so odd, so unpredictable, that it felt like the role was made specifically for him. He didn't just act, he transformed. He took scenes that weren't even funny on paper and made them unforgettable with sheer weird brilliance. Suddenly, America knew his face and definitely remembered his characters. Let's make one thing clear. Andy Dick was not your average comedian. He wasn't polished. He wasn't predictable. And he definitely wasn't playing it safe. His comedy was chaos. The type of humor that makes you laugh, then makes you say, "Wait, what did I just watch?" And that is exactly why he stood out. Over the years, Andy Dick became a cult figure. The kind of guy who shows up for 5 minutes in a movie and somehow becomes the most memorable part of it. Comedians admired his boldness. Audiences recognized his energy instantly. He had this weird, magnetic charm that made you watch, even if you weren't sure why you were watching. That's a rare gift. Behind the wild characters and loud performances was a complex artist, someone driven by emotion, intensity, and a unique way of seeing the world. Comedy is often born from the minds of people who feel more deeply than the rest of us. Andy Dick? He's one of those people. Say what you want, but Andy Dick left a mark on American comedy. His fearlessness, his strange but powerful characters, his ability to be unforgettable. These things inspired an entire generation of performers. He didn't just make people laugh, he made people react. And that's what true entertainers do. In the world of comedy, some performers aim to be relatable, some aim to be clever, and some, like Andy Dick, aim to be a full-blown lightning strike, unexpected, uncontrollable, and absolutely unforgettable. Whether you love him or don't get him at all, one thing is certain: there will never be another Andy Dick. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stories.